Why did Ndindi Nyoro call for the press? That is what I want to base my analysis on this particular video. But before that, I want to first watch some parts of his statement in that interview before we proceed. So watch and listen as well.
On why you asked me a very difficult question on why I was repressed. I also don't know, and I am saying it in good faith. I didn't come here to accuse anyone today, or I only came to set the record straight. No one in the leadership of our coalition, from whichever position, has ever called me in regards to the position, in regards to what I need to do better, in regards to what I need to change, in regards to things that needed to be done in a different manner. It's very good for me to put it into record because, as I said, I was holding this position knowing that I was serving Kenyans, so I am also answerable. And in sincerity say, there is no one who has ever called me, decision makers of our coalition, to say anything around this. I read in newspapers about myself the same way you do. And in terms of this position, that's what I mean. And that's the truth.
Now welcome back and let's proceed. So I have prepared some reasons which will tell you clearly what Ndindi Nyoro intended to achieve by calling the press. So first, he wanted Kenyans to know that he wasn't removed by anyone else but by William Ruto or the Kenya Kwanza government. Because when he tells us that he wasn't informed by the president or any person around the president or Kenya Kwanza government, that can clearly tell you that the president was behind its removal from the Committee of Budget in the National Assembly. Another thing that I also see him wanted to achieve, to expose how Kenya Kwanza government is removing only the leaders from the mountain from its government. And we know that there were some members also who were removed from various committees, but they were mainly coming from Kikuyus. So by calling the press, he wanted people also to know that the Kenya Kwanza government hates Kikuyus, and that's why they are being removed from government. And you know, the removal of Ndindi Nyoro came with a lot of reactions. Many Kenyans really talked about so much on its removal because it is one of the few MPs who are performing well in their various sub-counties. And we also know him that he was a very close ally to the Deputy President, then William Ruto. And even after President Ruto became the president, he was a very close ally to the president. So people didn't expect Ndindi Nyoro to be removed from office. And also again, there was some speculation that he might have been removed because of his ties with Rigathi Gachagua. Because now we know very well that Rigathi Gachagua is no longer that best friend to William Ruto. And someone who is around him is being perceived as an enemy of President William Ruto. And that's why we saw quite a number of them who are allied to Rigathi Gachagua being removed from these various committees in the National Assembly and even in the House of the Senate. So that can tell us that Ndindi Nyoro was also removed because of the relationship he has with Rigathi Gachagua. And again, I can see that with this press that he called, he was also trying to send a message to Kenya Kwanza government. He was like telling them that I am no longer going to work with you going forward. And I can see that Ndindi Nyoro will join the opposition side And that is something that will not go well with the president, William Ruto. Because we know that William Ndindi Nyoro is not just a mere politician, as you can see, or as you may think. He is someone who has footsteps in almost every part of Kikuyu land. He is someone who people listen to him, and people have started. And there were some rumors that Kikuyus are looking forward to groove him as the next spokesperson or even the kingpin of that region. And his political journey is also so bright. So this is someone who Kikuyu are seeing to be their next future president or their next leader in the near future. So those are my points, guys. But if you have yours too, you can let me know in your comments. Thanks for watching, and let's catch up soon in our next video.